Well, Screech want to know why you got to check for Ciroc, but Keisha Cole didn't.
Yo, that was the funniest thing ever. That was classic. That was classic.
Listen, you know how I am. Like I'm very like I'm my personality. I'm funny. But I mean, listen, I'm very grateful for my team. You know what I mean? And that obviously was another part of the business side of doing it. You reach out to sponsors want to be down, and you make sure that the checks are collected. It's what I mean. It's part of the game.
Because Mama,
you know what I mean. It was not meant in malicious intent at all, but it just came up like, you ain't gonna change.
I did.
What you doing?
Ashanti, I want to salute you, man, and I want to say I appreciate you, because watching that Versus, it made me realize how much you and Keisha Cole have contributed to black radio. And I've been doing radio since 1998. So when all those records I know verbatim, because they have played constantly on radio over the years. So thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
And what made y'all do the Versus? I seen her calling you out for a while on the Versus. she was getting at you for a while. So what made y'all finally do it? What made you finally agree?
I mean, it's crazy because they came to me. They've been coming to me for a while when it first started, like when the pandemic first hit. And then I saw she kept calling me out. I mean, I felt like it had to be right. I had to, as a business person, you have to make sure whatever it is that you're doing is going to benefit. You know what I mean? So I was like, well, I'm going to wait until I got a record ready, till I got a visual ready. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it took me a while, because the concept of like battling and, all of that pressure and the judging that comes from that, when the first one started, it was a little bit more of a battle. Then it turned into more of a celebration. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm peaceful. I ain't with the, So when it turned into that, and then I said, okay, let's strategize. Then I finally said, okay, let's do it. So
even getting this battle done was a lot, just on the part. You did end up getting COVID. Yeah. And I saw people were like, oh, she don't really have it, but I can't imagine making up, that you.
That's the illest thing in the world to me. Like, at the end of the day, nobody wants to come out and say they have a virus. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter like what's going on and politically how they want people to educate. Nobody wants to come out and say, yo, I got a virus. So the fact that people would really think that I would make that up and then use the excuse of being scared, like scared of what? It blew me. I didn't understand where that was coming from. So, and I felt like it was a little insensitive, you know what I'm saying, to people that really had it, people that have died from it, people that's families have been affected by it. So I felt like that was just,
Now, why weren't you and Keisha Cole together in the same room? I know that was the one thing y'all wanted to be together, but y'all still weren't together in the same room.
Yeah, I think Apple made that decision because of everything happening during the pandemic and all of that stuff that happened around the inauguration. I think they just did not want to put their people and their team at risk. You know what I mean? So if someone caught it during travel or caught it being in the studio, they wanted to make it as least as possible. Because originally I was flying to LA, and they had what studio they had a venue like the Palladium or something ready. So when it hit again that they were canceling or postponing rather, they were like, this time everyone just stay where they are and we do it remotely. So that was their decision. We both were ready to have it, together.
Doritos, did you get a Doritos check too?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Mama don't play. Mama don't play. Now there was one part of the Verses that got a little funny to me. First of all, I want to know if y'all were cool, but there was a part when she was about to play a record, and this is where Ashanti went from nice Ashanti to peaceful Ashanti. You're like, no, I'm playing. No, that's not gonna happen. I was like, okay, what happened during that time? Are you and Keisha cool?
No, we are cool. I think what happened is she got confused because I don't know if they lost count. But what happened was, obviously it's the first 10 records. So when she played Heaven Sent, I guess she thought she was ending that batch of 10, but she didn't realize it was number 11. So for me, I got to answer her. So I'm going to answer her with my number 11. And then we're going to start the next set and it's going to be 9. You know what I mean? So I think she kind of forgot and she kind of lost count. And for me, it's like, I'm not going to just sit there. I have to play another record. Otherwise it wouldn't count. So
Got to get your records off.
You know, I had to get it in.
The streets are saying, and by the streets I mean the internet, they saying that Keisha Cole unfollowed you because she didn't get a check from Ciroc.
Shut up,
Oh
man.
my God,
Is any of this true?
Stupid.
I don't think that's true at all. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. She did something with her Instagram. It was away. She took it away, and then it came back, and then that's not a big thing, you know. Like, I don't think it's no beef. I don't think.
Do you
so.
think people are trying to make y'all beef with each other? Like, it seems like
It's always with females. Everybody tries to make females beef with each other. You know, like I'm not that. You know, I have a lot of patience. Like, you have to be real dirty to do something for me to react. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You did get to debut a new song also, I Want You. Who inspired that?
Well, originally it was somebody else, but now.
Damn it, man. Damn it, man.
Okay.
I mean, I wrote the record a while ago. I wrote it out in LA, and I was actually in a situation, like we were in a long distance situation, and it really came almost like a freestyle, but it was real, because I was like, yo, like, the FaceTime is cool, but like, what you know, it's
I want
getting
to see
dry
you in person.
So it came out of a real situation, but now, you know, it's applied to something new. So.
What happened with the long distance guy?
Oh, it's a wrap. That's dead. That's been dead for a minute.
That's
I
gotta
take
suck.
all of that back and put it on this side.
So when you post those pictures that you do on Instagram, does the guy ever just DM you, like heart, like the heart emoji eyes?
He DM'd me a little bit, and then he started hitting my phone again. Then he got salty. Yeah.
What pic made him start hitting your phone again?
And then he blocked me.
He blocked you?
Yeah. That was so weak to me. Like, how you gonna block me? Like, we don't have beef, and you messed everything up. So how you?
Now, how did you know he blocked you? You went to go look at his page? You went to go look at his page?
How did I know he blocked me? I did go to the page. I don't know for what. I don't know if it was a birthday or something. I went to the page and I was like, ooh, and it wasn't there.
How does somebody mess up with Ashanti? Like, if you was there and into it, how did he drop that ball?
Listen, the excuse that he gave me was crazy. And some of it I believe, you know, some of it I believe just being able to handle and deal with, you know, what comes with me being who I am, and, you know, the travel and the this and the that. But some of that was cap. So I was just like, you know.
I don't blame him for blocking you. He's protecting his peace. I don't know if you know Ashanti, but, you know, couples look at your Instagram and like, damn, you know, and everybody gives it up. Like, yo, Ashanti is a beautiful woman. So he had to block you to stop DMing you and hitting your phone. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, I ain't mad at him either. Because if I break up with my wife, I'm blocking her too. I don't want to see that no more. She on the beach, on the island, bikini on. Nah, with a new dude. Nah, I'm blocking him too.
He messed it up.
But I'm blocking.
Right,
I don't want to see that.
that's what I'm trying to say. He messed up, but now he unblocked me. You know, I think we're cool. We're not in a bad space. He hit me regarding COVID. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, are you good?" Like, so now I think we're at peace.
Guys love an excuse to hit you when something happens.
Testing the waters.
Like, hey, I'm just, you know, I know we ain't spoken in a minute, but I still care about you. Just want to make sure you're good.
Do you still like him?
Do I still like him?
Yeah.
No.
Damn it.
Damn.
See, the thing about me.
That was quick.
No, the thing about me, when I get to that point, because I love really hard, you know, like I'm a hopeless romantic, like I give. So when you get me to that point where I feel hurt, or I feel like you did something below the belt and intentionally made me hurt, it's a different kind of feeling. Like, it's turned off. It's almost like robotic. You know what I mean? Like, you could be standing right here and I will not even acknowledge you. You know what I mean? So, and not in like a hateful way, but there's just no,
you won't even acknowledge.
it's nothing there.
Damn it, man.
You're dead to me.
At that point.
You're dead to me.
So you said you have somebody else now. Is that like an official, I have a man, or is it just dating?
That's weird.
But what are y'all doing Valentine's Day? That's how y'all
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Listen, it was some amazing Christmas gifts exchange. I think Valentine's Day is gonna be great.
Okay.
So
What do you get you for Christmas? That's how we can tell. What do you get you for Christmas?
I can't tell you that because then when you see it, I can't. It was great though.
Well, what'd you buy?
I was blown away by the thought that was put into it because it was several pieces and then like came in and every few minutes gave another one. Like it was a lot of thought. So I was happy.
But what'd you buy him? Because you said exchanged.
I did great.
You ain't buy him no belt.
I'm a great gift giver. I give great gifts.
You got him a tie?
But I give great gifts.
Did you give him multiple gifts or was it one gift?
No, mine was one.
Oh.
Mine was one, but it was a big one.
A car?
Not that big. Shit, we ain't married.